Woo. Come on. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Come on. What I'm talking about. Says we all do better when we all do better. You can't get better than that. Yeah, we all do better when we all do better. You can't get better than that. I said we all do better when we all do better. You can't get better than that. We all do better when we all do better. You can't get better than that. We all do better when we all do better. We can't get better than that. Say we all do better when we all do better. We can't get better than that. Come on. I said we all do better when we all do better. We can't get better than that. We all do better when we all do better. We can't get better than that. We all do better when we all do better. We can't get better than that. Come on, y'all.
Yeah, that is an intro video for the Gangstagrass live stream. Wrench is back with you here on a Saturday afternoon. My green screen is acting a little weird today. Oh, it's my hat is getting invisible there. Wow, I'll just keep my bill down. How about that? So join in with me, folks. Welcome to Hanging Out with Wrench on Saturday afternoon on May Day. Happy May Day, everybody. Join in on the chat. Let me know any questions that you have about life, the universe, and everything. I will make up completely false answers. So there you go. And we'll hang out for a little bit here on the Facebook stream and the YouTube stream. What's up? I see you folks. What's up, undercover tourist? And I'm gonna have some fun here on the YouTube and Facebook streams, and then in a little while I'm gonna cut those off and take it to Twitch only, which you can watch. You can even go over there right now if you want to watch it. Gangstagrass.tv for the full stream, where I will DJ a little dance party of Workers' Power tunes for May Day and give you a little bit more information on that. Plus, once we cut over to the Twitch stream, I will create a word salad, new song out of thin air by having the people on the Twitch chat post words for me to make into a song. What's up? Poet of Cornwall is in the house on the Twitch stream, and Undercover Tourist is here on the YouTube stream, and a bunch of other people lurking. So welcome everybody to another live stream Saturday with Wrench. And what are we going to hang out with today? May Day, May 1st, which of course has multiple layers of meaning. May Day as in the pagan summer something or other, where you dance around a maypole and you do your little streamers around, is a very fun May Day. And May Day, in terms of the emergency signal in French, help me, as in May Day, which is secondly. But thirdly, and I think most importantly, the original Labor Day, May Day, Workers' Day, internationally known as such for quite some time, to celebrate the workers who actually make the things that we use and have and enjoy every day, and keep everything going through the fruits of their labor. Rock and roll. In the U.S., this is a little bit of history to look up. I don't have any of the specifics right now. If I could get a little Pacific on you, I do know that it was a conscious effort by the United States government at some point, when they noticed that all these people were uniting and using May Day as their workers' holiday, uniting black and white and brown workers across the country to rally for workers' power. The U.S. was like, why don't we just move that over and make it not workers, just call it Labor Day and make it not like a protest thing. So Labor Day is like the fake ass May Day. And what's up, Sleeves? What's up? Linda is in the chat. Happy May Day, everybody. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. So we're going to be hanging out here a little bit on all the streams to have some fun, and then we'll go over to Gangstagrass.tv so you can still join in on the Twitch stream there. Especially if you want to get in on the word salad song creation by putting a word in the Twitch chat for me to incorporate into a song. Good to see all you awesome people here today. And I'm going to see if I have some fun things to share with you. Any cool things going down. I know we've been hinting at a new Gangstagrass project that we are currently developing, and we'll hope to be releasing this summer as a sequel to a previous Gangstagrass project that came out early in 2020 before everything happened. But first, let me just play with you a little fun that went down when Gangstagrass did get the chance to be together working on a new project. Hey, what's up? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Sleeves coming through with another subscription. 13-month sub anniversary. So, woo! 13 months of having Twitch streams rock and roll. And here we are with our 4 current viewers. So that is tremendous growth right there for you. And I'm just gonna play for you some videos of us hanging out and a little fun we had. Sleeves brought in a box of See's candies, one of those Forrest Gump styles. You never know what you're gonna get. Type boxes of chocolates, which was very nice. Thank you, Sleeves. And I decided to film the proceeds of having these unknown things, and knowing that we had some particular desires of what we were going to get in these different chocolates. So to really try to capture the tension there. And so here's a little bit of Gangstagrass finding out what chocolate is what. What are we?
Okay.
Gangstagrass Quarantine House.
Gangstagrass Quarantine House, what's up?
Got some See's chocolate.
Got a box of See's candies, and we are guessing what they are.
We're investigating this little critter right here.
My
we
bad.
have some guesses.
I'm saying peanut butter, big lump of peanut butter on some kind of like a sugar or graham cookie base.
Would you like that?
Yes, I would like that very much.
All right,
Yes.
let's give it a cut.
Is it going to be
Find
good?
out.
Oh boy.
Welcome to.
All right. Do we have any guesses in the on the streams there? Everybody in the chat, what do you think is going to be inside that chocolate? What is going to be inside there? Are our dreams going to come true? Put your predictions in the chat. Will it be? Oh, okay. We got Linda coming in with the orange cream guess. Very interesting. Coming in strong there with a dark horse candidate. Could be orange cream. Could be some sort of nougat or chocolate, or some kind of coconut spread. Could be salsa. Could be barbecue sauce in there. Could be a small elf, or maybe a unicorn. Or it could contain a black hole. Let's find out what was in the chocolate.
Chocolate or no chocolate?
Is Lady Luck shining on us tonight?
Hosted by the guy from Forge and Fire. Will it cut?
It cut much easier than the last one. The last one was very sticky.
What are we looking at, folks? Is it straight up peanut butter?
It does appear to be some kind of peanut buttery substance. This is very exciting.
Oh, what's up?
Oh my gosh. And we have graham crackers
You should
right
have the
here.
bigger half.
Okay.
You can have either half. You can have whichever half you want. You can have the whole thing.
Okay, in that case, let me taste this and decide if I also want the
Fair enough.
Thank you.
Sleeves is coming back from the disappointment of thinking she was cutting into a peanut butter ball on the last one and getting marshmallow and caramel.
Half marshmallow, half caramel, which was delicious.
It was pretty good.
Great.
Not what we expected. Well, it was my number 2. My number 2 was probably some sort of marshmallow thing.
It's better than biting into it and having it be like black licorice.
You know what? Listen, I am so tired of black licorice getting all the hate. Pan in close. You see, sometimes in life, we need the black licorice
For what?
to
we
fill
do.
to fill that hole in our heart, you know, in an adhesive way to keep it from leaking anymore. It's important, folks. Black licorice deserves that love, but don't overdo it because it seriously will kill you. It will end your life. I heard a story about a guy who ate too much. When I say too much, I mean like
Too much anise.
more than anyone could ever eat. But he did, and he actually died. So I'm still defending black licorice, just everything in moderation.
Too much of anything will kill you. Too much water will kill you.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
true, but it turns out
that.
too much black licorice is an amount
What?
that people can't
Yeah.
eat.
You actually go, oh, that's terrible.
You heard it here, folks. Stay away from dihydrogen monoxide.
Should kill you.
Just none.
So they got a
And
whisk.
how do you like the peanut butter chocolate? Final takeaway? Okay, I'm hearing some
Yes, but I already have
Oh.
the almond and the dark chocolate bit.
Yeah.
Thank you, Danjo.
Hey. Service.
Yes,
Payment
services
for
rendered.
services rendered.
Exactly.
Job well done.
Yes, indeed.
All right, folks.
We'll be back with more exciting reveals.
Thanks so much. Next time.
Coming up soon.
That's definitely toffee, and I'm pretty sure that that's shredded coconut. That's cherry, maybe strawberry, but I tell you what, wild card, folks. Absolute wild card. Treacle, Torrone. Just, you have to come back and tune in to find out what's in the box, because you never know what we're going to eat.
Blah blah. There you go. That's episode 1 of What's Inside the Chocolate. Sally Jefferson on the Facebook coming in with a strong guess of bourbon, which turned out not to be correct, but we can all dream. And yeah, Poet of Cornwall with some good advice. Too much moderation is not good for you. That's right, moderation in moderation. Or as the Subgenius say in their sacred text, too much is always better than not enough. So, Sleeves does love chocolate and graham crackers, so that was an exciting possibility. Sleeves reporting an experiment that we did at that house, which was to make some cookies with rye whiskey, which we may be publishing a recipe for later, using Sagamore Spirit rye whiskey. Shout out to Sagamore Spirit and the barn burning video that they used for their commercials, in case anybody has come across that and seen all of a sudden watching a commercial and Gangstagrass is playing. Yes. Undercover Tourist asked if anyone in Gangstagrass collects trading cards. Not currently that I'm aware of, but I do think some of us have some collections tucked away from years past. And let's get back to another exciting episode of What's in the Chocolate. Episode 2. More edge of the seat suspense to find out what kind of thing we might be about to put in our mouth. Episode 2. Thank you for staying tuned. Okay, folks, we're back for episode 2 of Mystery Chocolate.
Seize candy.
The Gangstagrass Quarantine
See
House.
what's
And
inside.
now we're about to really live on the edge. Because
Here we
right
go.
here we have
Oh
the
my
wild
God.
card.
I just don't even know.
Coming
Now,
at you.
I would have said,
This one
looking at
is-
it. So first I'm evaluating and I'm taking in the whole spread. And I'm thinking, this one is textured a little bit. It's got the drizzle on top. That's probably going to be shredded coconut, right? Well, guess again, because what's that? Definitely shredded coconut, because you can see the textures actually poking out. You can't see from that side, but let's roll that around here. Okay, so that lumpiness, that right there, shredded coconut. 100%.
Let's look at the instant replay, folks.
Yeah, bring it back in. Bring it back in. All
Okay.
right, so that's shredded coconut. Then what is this? Okay, and it's not rounded off like that
So is
one.
this
This
like-
is
wait,
more of a
can we have more
dome.
light?
That's like an icing
Yeah, let's bring it up.
pattern.
Bring it up an inch, but you can even peel away. Okay, so it's just been drizzled. Now there was one with sprinkles on it earlier. That was kind of like a birthday cake sort of thing. So this could be anything. This could
Oh, it does
be.
have a sort of birthday cake kind of
This
look to
could
it.
be a lump of brownie, folks. My bet is in the direction of like a devil's food
man.
brownie cake sort of nonsense right now.
The stakes are high here tonight because if this is brownie, then we win big.
Yeah. If it's my
But-
second bet, I would say it's a darker looking chocolate. Or sort of milkish. I would think maybe it could be a hunk of marzipan.
I bet, that's exactly what chocolates like
So
to do to
we're
me.
rolling the dice here
Yeah.
a little bit, right?
All right.
High stakes.
I want brown.
Big
I want brown.
potential. Okay,
I want brown.
bring it to us. Bring
Do
it to
it.
us, folks.
I'll still eat the marzipan.
Vote
whatever.
now. Vote now with your hearts. Okay, press 1 on your handheld device for fudge brownie inside of here, and press 2 for go home crying and with the marzipan. Okay, press it now. Press it now. Give you a second, and now that you've all pressed your votes, this is
Now
real
we're
time,
on the
folks.
edge of our seats.
This is real time.
We're on the edge of
all
our
right?
seats. Okay. Anybody want to put in the chat what they think it's going to be for this one? Will it be marzipan, and would that actually be bad? We have any marzipan fans in the audience? Sleeves definitely wants that fudge brownie idea, but is that a dream that can even come true? What does everybody think it might be? Let's see if we have any other guesses. If Sally Jefferson's going to stick with the bourbon guess, also just clinging onto the dreams, and maybe it'll be something. Okay, Linda's coming in with a new guess this time with caramel or caramel, whichever way you like to say it. Takes all kinds here. We at Gangstagrass like a diverse audience, so however you like to pronounce that word, it's cool. Or as they say in my native culture, different stroganoff for different foganoff. And now, and unstill life the video. Whatever that means. I'm moving. So I will let the video play and see what's going on here and what we're about to have as our treat. Just seeing if there's any last bets on what we're about to cut into. Mainly we've got Linda's bet on caramel, and no words in the chat on pro or anti marzipan sentiment, because I think that could have some strong opinions. I mean, there is a lot of shade getting cast on marzipan here in the video, which I don't know if that's deserved. Not that I'm a big fan of marzipan, but it's really not that bad, folks. It's sweet, it's tasty. I would go for it. Sleeves doesn't even remember how this ends up, so Sleeves gets to feel all the suspense with all of us, because I don't remember either. And let's see what's gonna be. Okay, here we come back for the big reveal. Let's see what's going to happen.
And you just can't
We're about
contain
to
it
learn
any
our
longer.
fate.
How does it feel? How's it cutting? How's it cutting?
It's hard, but
It's
wait,
hard.
wait.
It's hard. What are we getting? The give?
Oh, nope.
Oh, I see what happened. You're looking at the end of the last video. So let me just play this again with the right video up. That's the one you want. Let's go back and so you can see what we were looking at. Okay, folks, we're back for episode 2 of Mystery Chocolate.
Yes, candy.
The Gangstagrass Quarantine House.
What's inside.
And now we're about to really live on the edge, because right here we have
Oh
the
my
wild
God.
card.
I just don't even know.
Coming at you.
I would have said,
This one
looking at
is-
it. So first I'm evaluating and I'm taking in the whole spread. And I'm thinking, this one is textured a little bit. It's got the drizzle on top. That's probably going to be shredded coconut, right? Well, guess again, because what's that? Definitely shredded coconut, because you can see the textures actually poking out. You can't see from that side, but let's roll that around here. Okay, so that lumpiness, that right there, shredded coconut. 100%.
Let's look at the instant replay, folks.
Yeah, bring it back in. Bring it back in. All
Okay.
right, so that's shredded coconut. Then what is this? Okay, and it's not rounded off like that
So is
one.
this
This
like-
was
wait,
more of a
can we have more
dome.
light?
That's like an icing
Yeah, let's bring it up.
pattern.
Bring it up and explain. You can even peel away. Okay, so it's just been drizzled. Now there was one with sprinkles on it earlier that was kind of like a birthday cake sort of thing. So this could be anything. This could
Oh, it does
be
have a sort of birthday cake kind of
this
look to
could
it.
be a lump of brownie, folks. My bet is in the direction of like a devil's food
man.
brownie cake sort of nonsense right now.
The stakes are high here tonight, because if this is brownie, then we win big.
Yeah. If it's my
But-
second bet, I would say it's a darker looking chocolate. Sort of milkish. I would think maybe it could be a hunk of marzipan.
I bet, you know, that's exactly what chocolate's like to do
So
to
we're
me.
rolling the dice here
Yeah.
a little bit, right?
All right.
High stakes.
All right. I want brown.
Big
I want brown.
potential. Okay,
I want brown.
bring it to us.
Let's
Bring
do
it to
it.
us,
Me and
folks.
I'll still eat the marzipan.
Vote now. Vote now with your
Listen.
hearts. Okay, press 1 on your handheld device for fudge brownie inside of here, and press
Go one.
2 for go home crying and with the marzipan. Okay, press it now. Press it now. Give you a second, and now that you've all pressed your votes, this is
Now
real
we're
time,
on the
folks.
edge of our seats.
This is real time.
We're on the edge of
all
our
right?
seats.
And you just
Okay, so now we've caught up to the reveal. Let's see, any last last votes? Nolly's in the chat. Quiet Horse 80. Want to take any guesses on what we're going to see underneath this layer of chocolate, and whether we will be happy or sad? We're about to find out. Let's go see what happens.
can't
We're about
contain
to
it
learn
any
our
longer.
fate. The
How does
fate
it feel? How's
of-
it cutting? How's
It's
it cutting?
hard. It's hard, but
It's
wait,
hard.
wait.
It's
getting
hard. What are we
soft.
getting?
It's
The
getting-
give.
Oh, nope.
Whoop,
I
whoop,
don't know.
whoop.
What is that?
Oh.
Shortbread? What is happening here?
Folks, I'm so sorry to tell you.
Oh, is that marzipan?
No,
No, that looks like
no,
that birthday
it's
cake
sort of,
kind of thing.
It's
Is
yeah,
it?
yeah. Okay, it's kind of the middle way. This is again gonna be the one with the sprinkles that we had earlier. Would you get a knife tip in there? I'm
Okay,
actually
yeah,
gonna
absolutely. Do
go
that
in
thing.
without
So
even
what we
taking
have
the
here
whole
looks
thing.
like it's probably not a
Ooh,
worst case
yeah,
scenario.
do it.
All right.
Not
What
a
do you
best
got?
case scenario.
It's gonna be kind of a buttercream-esque sort of cake filling here. Is a actually.
Let's send it to the lab for analysis.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
It's marzipan. No, what is it?
My stars. I'll tell you right now,
Uh-huh.
I was not expecting. You're not going to believe looking at this. Right? Now if you were to smell it, get close enough to smell it because you're gonna get a smell that indicates a depth
Wait.
of flavor. Right? Now maybe
What
tell
is
me,
that? Like
do
lemon
you-
pound cake or something?
No,
What is
no, no,
happening
no.
there?
It's close to lemon pound cake. But I'll tell you right now, that tang, that sort of almost funkiness.
Yeah.
I
Is
think-
it like a? Oh, is it a cheese? Is it like a
I
ricotta?
think it is a cheesecake. I think we're looking at cheesecake in a chocolate. Seas Candies has done it again. Amazing. I cannot believe
Wow.
the tang and the sweetness, but also that full flavor. It's close. It's adjacent to a lemon pound
It's
cake.
a twist ending, folks.
Nobody
was expecting this.
Yeah.
It just
And
snuck up from
especially-
behind us and
especially
sucker
with
punched us.
chocolate around it, right? The filling on its own is actually really, really nice. Kind of has a depth of flavor and a texture that's surprising. And it's
like
got
citrusy.
it does. Yep. But
But yeah, decidedly cheesecake.
ultimately, the texture
Cheesecakey.
seals the deal.
Citrusy
This is a
cheesecake.
cream cheese based
Very creamy.
cheesecake.
Wow. Well, a shocking ending to this episode, folks.
Not what I expected.
Revealing what nobody expected, catching us all by surprise.
It's almost like a champagne flavor coming off of that. It's like,
Banana?
I mean,
Like there's something.
no, bananas have that, but
No, but there's something else there.
esters of
Rotary Combine Engine?
Yep. Meanwhile, off camera, just
Oh, yeah,
crepes.
by the way.
Crepes are just happening. He just dumped steamy hot something in the sink. So much is off camera right now. You're just not getting the money. He's really not getting the money. That's okay. That's okay. Can I eat your
Oh yes.
Amazing.
Oh, okay. Obviously, there will be more coming up. Stay tuned
Yep,
for more
we're gonna-
excitement.
Next time we're gonna go for the filler content here. It's low stakes, but I'm gonna find out whether this is more of a sort of a nougaty torrone or more of a hard crack peanut brittle. So stay tuned, folks. It's really just gonna be, I'm gonna bite it and say whether it is sort of a soft and chewy or like a hard, and that's, I can honestly do it right now. I'm just gonna do it right now. So there you go. Super. Oh, surprise! I actually surprised myself.
It's a chocolate bottom.
I actually surprised
Surprise
myself.
bottom chocolate.
I didn't know. Look.
Hiding down
You would
there.
never know. Look
No.
at that in the paper. That's the surprise, folks. The surprise is that there's chocolate in a box of chocolates. I don't know why I would be surprised by that. But wow. Okay. Thrilling. Absolutely captivating stuff. Folks, remember to spay and neuter your pets. We'll see you on the other side. I'm
Blap,
just
blap.
saying, ah!
All right, are we bringing you some thrilling content today, or what? For all of you, of course, yeah. Nobody guessed what that was going to be. Sorry, Linda, it wasn't caramel. But that was us having a little fun with that, which I think we should do more of. I don't. Let me know in the chat. Is this something you want to see Gangstagrass do more? And we could even just post these kind of things. Give me a thumbs up or a thumbs down if you like the Gangstagrass finds out what's in the chocolate kind of content, because we can certainly get another box of C's candies and go to town on that. So yeah, who knows? You might see a whole series because it was kind of fun. Was kind of good. Yeah, we got some strong opinions coming in on the YouTube chat. So we got some complaints about the volume. So I'm going to bring this up a little bit. I don't know which was too low or high. And we got some fans of tahini bars, and also someone saying C's is good, but Esther Price is better. So we got opinions coming in about the whole, like, even what brand of chocolate box to buy. C's, Esther Price, Russell Stover's. Who knows? We can even just do some. We should do some testing out. I think we have to do some testing out on all the potential chocolate boxes that could be happening. Poet of Cornwall is accusing us of somebody checking the box when no one was looking. But if that was the case, then wouldn't one of us have actually guessed correctly? Thank you, Nolly, for the cheer. We got some cheer coming in on the Twitch page. Yeah. And I just have to dispel this vicious rumor that's been circulating since 1942 that one of us looked at the box because, as Sleeves is pointing out, we actually tried, and it turns out there was no map in the box. There were no secret answers, key to what chocolate was what in the box anywhere, which is why we were forced to play a little Russian roulette there with the chocolates. So that may be a point in favor of getting the C's boxes that have no key to decipher what's what, because then nobody can cheat and try looking at what's what in the chocolate box. Yeah. Stephen Kennedy is giving a thumbs up to the chocolate box content. So so far that is we have a sample size of 1 that gives it a thumbs up, and I'm gonna run with that and say we will bring you more episodes of what's in the chocolate at a future date after we've had a chance to get together again and get another box of chocolates. Happy May Day, everybody! Coming to you live here, hanging out with you at Wrench here in the studio. This is actually Wrench Audio, where the magic happens. I'm hanging out here live on the webcam. We got my gear here, so that's me coming in on the microphone with this. Now it's going up pretty high because I leaned in real close to the microphone. My preamps and everything, and yeah. There we go. So what's happening, people? I'll play you a little music for a few minutes, and then we're actually going to switch off the Facebook and YouTube feeds so I can do stuff that will get muted on those platforms. We're going to keep going on the Twitch stream that you can see and keep on with live by just going to gangstagrass.tv and join in that way. And I'll be doing some fun DJing May Day dance set, and playing some fun game of make Wrench make a song out of random words that you post in the chat. But you have to go over to gangstagrass.tv to participate in that. In the meantime, let's give you guys a couple live songs. And what should it be? What should it be? Let's see. Let's reach back to get some song from Mayday going here. What's one? Maybe an old B-Star song. Yeah. All I gotta do is remember how it goes. You may not have any money. You may not have done enough. But baby, we've got each other. Baby, that's love. Ties that bind what makes us strong. Ain't got no money, but we get along. And if you want that power, build 'em up. If you want that power, build 'em up. Those right-wingers sure do talk a lot about the family values we ain't got. But it's the value of the stocks that feeds their families, and the subsidies and write-offs help a lot. If we want that power, we just got to connect. Brother, let's get together. Find better people to elect. And I said, ties that bind what makes us strong. Ain't got no money, but we get along. And if you want that power, build 'em up. If you want that power, build 'em up. And if you want that power, build 'em up. If you want that power, build 'em up. Thank you, Betty Lynn, for another subscription on the Twitch. What's up, everybody? Ties that bind what makes us strong. Ain't got no money, but we get along. And if you want that power, build 'em up. If you want that power, build 'em up. It's about as much as I remember of that one from 20 years ago. So I'll have to look that up again. Put in your votes now for the sleeve says remake it into a Gangstagrass song. It's possible. I actually went back about 8 or 10 years after the original Battlestar album and thought about remaking some of those songs, and I started, and it wasn't the same trying to just like redo it for the sake of redoing it. It didn't have that spark of the initial exploration excitement or something. So sometimes redoing it because it's good doesn't work as well as just replaying the old one and sticking with it. But who knows? You never know. You can give me some feedback on that in the chat. Let me know if you want to hear some more old B-Star, or if you just want to hear some honky tonk classics or some newer Wrench stuff, and I'll pull up some stuff off the old mental jukebox for you. So let's see any comments in the chat. Not Your Name is happy about the jamming and says happy May Day. So yes, happy May Day to all the workers out there. You may or may not realize that you are a worker, and that you are that you are creating, you are making, you are facilitating, you are imagining things that bring things into the world, often paid by somebody else to do that, and then they reap more of the profit for it. That's a whole other discussion. Right now, I'm just going to give a big shout out to all the people that are working to make a living, and in the process, making everything possible. Because ain't nothing in this world running without a little bit of labor put behind it. Yeah. And maybe I will play the original version of that song as part of the May Day dance party that's going down on the Twitch stream in about 10 minutes after I cut the Facebook and YouTube feeds. So step one, go over to gangstagrass.tv so you can see the rest of this jam after I play a couple more acoustics. Step two, open up a new tab. And if you have not already, go to gangstagrass.com/barnstormers and join our super cool club of awesome stuff. We will be emailing out a new package of goodies to all of the Barnstormers who are monthly subscribers, and they will be getting some more cool downloads of stuff that's not released, stuff that is exclusive, behind the scenes stuff. Link is in the chat. Join the Barnstormers because that's what is making our work possible, to create music and live streams and videos and all kinds of stuff for you guys. And in the process, we also get to make the Barnstormers our special best friends that receive all the behind the scenes inside scoops, early access to stuff before it gets released, all that kind of stuff. So if you are a fan of Gangstagrass, if you're a fan of Dan Whitener, if you're a fan of our son, the voice of reason, if you're a fan of Dolio the Sleuth, Brian Whitener, if you're a fan of Wrench, any of this, you're going to get some really exciting stuff. And don't miss out on this, because there's nothing that is going to help you fulfill your mission of enjoying good music and supporting awesome independent music. Like going over there and just becoming a monthly subscriber to the Barnstormers. Brian Whitener is also in the band, cousin of Matt. I thought I said Dan Whitener, but we'll make some stuff from Brian Whitener too. And it looks like Linda's putting in some votes for some B-Star stuff, and I can bring up maybe some more stuff from the What We Do album by B-Star, I believe released in about 2003. What's up, Maureen in Liverpool? And we are hoping to get to Liverpool. We currently have a Liverpool date booked for the fall, and fingers crossed that that will be possible, depending on how all of these variants and virus things go. But obviously, sooner or later, we hope we get to meet you, Maureen, in Liverpool, and come through and play a live show. And we can't wait to get back to those live shows again. Yeah. So I'll go with Linda's suggestion for some more B-Star from the What We Do album. Let's see this one, which was generally performed by B-Star as sung by Veronica, but me adding in as a duet, so we had harmonies on it. But I'll just do it. I wrote it, so I'll just do it as a Wrench singing number, the way it was wrote. You warned me when we met that you were trouble. I thought that I could handle it. I'd played with fire plenty of times before and ain't been burned. I guess this time I met my match. I slipped and found myself head over heels. And you say that's a trip you can't allow. But if you don't want to hear another sad, sad song, you better stop listening now. Yes. One of the songs on the B-Star EP, What We Do, that came out roundabouts 2003, written by Wrench. And who knows? It's a nice country number that I could foresee maybe somebody taking on and covering sometime. And it's always fun when other artists recognize and are like, I'm going to do a Wrench song. As was the case with My Crown being done by Samantha Martin on her album Send the Nightingale. Highly recommended. And some other bands in Brooklyn covered songs like Just Crazy and whatnot. So we could do a little My Crown or get back to some honky tonk and whatnot before we cut off the YouTube and Facebook streams and head over to the Twitch stream that you can watch at gangstagrass.tv. Let's get everybody over there. Final notice. And we have some important announcements coming in for people that are not yet a Barnstormer. Everyone who has signed up as a Barnstormer before June 1st, that gives you 1 month. In the next month is your chance to be signed up and become a Barnstormer by June 1st. To get grandfathered into the OG Barnstormers, the people that we will recognize as basically the early adopters, as we're rounding out about the first year of Barnstormers program. We want to recognize all those people that jumped in with us the first year. So on June 1st, we're going to see who the hardcore people that jumped in with us are. We're going to make sure that you get taken care of and give you some really special stuff that's not gonna go out to people that join the Barnstormers after that. So seriously, any Gangstagrass fans that are at all interested in getting some cool stuff and being part of the Gangstagrass family and being part of the creation of our art and our live streams and our music and seeing behind the scenes at what's going on with Gangstagrass, if any of that sounds at all interesting to you, jump in right now and go to gangstagrass.com/barnstormers to join now so that you can be recognized as one of the awesome first group of Barnstormers that we got. And so, yes. We will be bringing something good. We will not be revealing it yet, but we have some ideas, and we'll be narrowing it down soon in terms of a very special gift to all of the people that are Barnstormers by June 1st. And I want to see you, if you are a fan and if you like to support music and make it possible, especially right now while we're not able to tour, but even going into the future. This is clearly going to be part of the thing that makes Gangstagrass happen. It's sort of like public radio and subscribers and donors there. That like this is going to be powering a certain amount of the art that we can make happen based on having Barnstormers in there to give us that regular bit of support, so that we can spend that time each month writing new stuff, editing some videos, coming up with new things, recording some new things, and we will make it worth your while by giving you the inside scoop and giving you some exclusive downloads that you're going to feel very special as part of our special Barnstormers family. And that is it. If that doesn't convince you, then I am still thankful that you're here watching the stream and hanging out with me. But Poet of Cornwall in the Twitch chat highly recommends it. We have some awesome Barnstormers in the chat right now that are recommending it to you. So we have testimonials that people who have joined are totally down with it and say you should join too. Gangstagrass.com/Barnstormers. One more acoustic number from me, and that'll wrap up the YouTube and Facebook portions of the stream, and then it goes exclusive with the Twitch stream at Gangstagrass.tv, which you can watch for free. So you should just be jumping over here now. Let's do a little honky tonk, And let's see if there were any requests out there. We do have a request from Maureen for $40 dress. So Maureen is in the mood to be sad and cry your eyes out. So let's go with that. And sing a sad song. There we go. Today they had a little service where friends and relations said goodbye. They put flowers by the ashes on the counter and talked about how young he was to die. Almost 10 years ago she met him, just out of school and living check to check, holding down 2 jobs across the city. He'd give her rides in his old rag. He said he would be a country singer with a Stetson hat and a fancy new guitar. Then he'd buy her the nicest dress in Nashville, 'cause eventually he would be a star. For a while he didn't tell her about the symptoms, but eventually he started looking bad. She took him in and didn't cry till the doctors told her what he had. They had no insurance and ran out of money. When he died, all he left her was his car and a wrinkled $100 bill she found in a guitar case with no guitar. Today they had a little service where friends and relations came to cry. She spent $60 for the ashes on the counter and wore the nicest dress that $40 could buy. A tale of heartbreak and woe, partially made possible by the country that does not provide health insurance to all of its citizens and residents. So, there you go for that. I'm throwing in one more here, piece of gravy. Something I remembered as we were hanging out at the campfire a couple weeks ago. A song I'm familiar with from George Jones singing it, but a song about equanimity and not vengeance. Who in all this world did I think would be untrue? Oh, least of all you. Who did I expect to laugh and tell me we were through? Oh, least of all you. You who were so understanding, you who like to see hurt the way I do. Oh, least of all you. Whoa, least of all you. Thank you. Word up to Rusty. Giving a shout out to the possum there. The old No-Show Jones. And yes. Betty Lynn picking up our Underneath I'm Smiling masks from the Gangstagrass store at gangstagrass.com. Thank you to everybody tuning in on Facebook and YouTube. Thank you, Maureen, for the request for a wrench song. Awesome to have you here and get to play it for you. Glad you like it. We're going to continue with a little Workers' Power dance party to celebrate May Day and a game of put random words in the chat and make Wrench sing them over at gangstagrass.tv. So if you're still watching on Facebook and YouTube, just go up in there into your intertubes surfing mechanism and put in gangstagrass.tv, and I'll see you over there. So bye Facebook and YouTube, because we'll see you later. The stuff I'm about to do might get muted.